So it's been over a year since our last everyday carry video. I'd say we're overdue, and I've made some changes that I want to bring you guys up to speed about. So the video itself is going to land somewhere in between epic awesome and dismal failure. Will be somewhere in there, so should be a good use of your time. Let's go ahead and go through it, starting from the top and down. First off, everyday carry beard. Make sure you don't leave house without one. This is part of my everyday carry. Let's see, I'm wearing Warrior Poet hoodies all the time. They're t-shirt thin, so I can kind of wear them year round. They don't look too tactical. They hide guns really well, and there's also enough garment there that I can really quickly defeat garment. So anyway, Warrior Poet hoodie. It's going to increase your strength and speed by 5% as well. And those who would call me a liar, though you're technically correct, get them anyway. They're pretty cool, you know, represent. But anyway, this isn't a pitch. This is just what have I got, but I'm wearing these all the time. Aries Gear belts. These are really cool, and they're overpriced. Sorry, guys. But they're thick, durable, which means they take the weight of your blaster, disperse it more evenly across. So the weight's being carried by your hips rather than just your lower back, which breaks down every time, and mine has been rangered. Also, when you're kind of sitting down eating, you can let this out discreetly so you're fat and happy. And then when you stand up and it's ready to conceal a little bit better, you can just push here and hold here and zip it up closer. And you can do that through clothes as well. So it's well worth the cost for me. Very comfortable. Best gun or best belt on the planet for everyday carry. And here's the best gun and holster for everyday carry. This is a Glock 19 with an RMR on it. Yeah, the Tier 1 concealed holster is different than my old holster in that it flexes in the center, which allows this claw to push in, conceal the gun a little bit better, and make it more comfortable. So party on. I used to have a undergun light on it, and though I have those options available still, I just usually go for comfort. So next is I have a knife. This is just a pretty cheapo tool I got on Amazon. It's an Emerson Kershaw collaboration for something like 25 bucks. I travel the country teaching pistol, rifle, and tactics classes, and I'm always scared I'm going to keep it in my pocket, get them confiscated, so I wanted a cheap throwaway blade, but also still in the same blade and handle design so that it had the kind of feng shui I liked for fighting, and it's still a good, effective tool, but I won't cry for hours and hours and eat a tub of ice cream if I lose it somewhere. As I'm mentioning knives, I'll also go ahead and mention my favorite fighting knife for the masses. This is a Colonel Blade, low vis. These things are the jam. Why they're awesome is because you can just basically hold it, and even without any knife fighting knowledge, but you have a little bit of boxing, keep someone at distance and just box, and you're going to tear them to pieces. So Colonel Blade, these things are nasty. I don't want to carry this with a gun because I already have a lethal option here. This is also a lethal option. Why would I be pulling one and not the other? And it's like, well, what if you got disarmed here and then you had to pull? Well, I'm just not that far down the pipe dream yet. So anyway, this is when I'm overseas or traveling someplace that I can't necessarily have a gun, but I can have a knife. This is real fast and very, very deadly, but I carry it when I don't have a gun. So party on. What I'm trying to do in terms of weapons is not have redundancies because I'm looking for multiple solutions to different problems. Here is my solution for lethal. Here's a solution for real innocuous, you know, just kind of chill out, non-lethal. I've just got a pen in my hand. I may be just twirling it around my fingers, but in a moment I'm ready to stab. This is called a pokey, sticky, stabby pen. That name hasn't really caught on because I just made it up now, but a pokey, sticky, stabby pen. Anyway, pretty groovy, and I like carrying these around. You can kill with them, or you can just really jack someone up. Again, links in description for all this stuff, because this is not the one that I really like. The one I really like got confiscated by TSA, which is a freak. I've carried that on over and over and over and over and never had it confiscated, but my luck just ran out, and so I'll provide you a better link for them. You should be able to carry these on airlines, but maybe they're changing policies right now. So this solves a different option a different problem that my gun doesn't. And here's still a different option. I know I look like a high school cheerleader with all this stuff. All I'm missing is a pair of dice and a picture of my boyfriend on here. I'm married. That was a joke, and I'm being hilarious. Nobody freak out. This is my alarm at home. that turns my alarm system on and off. And this is pepper spray, which I always kind of just had the feeling of, you know, that, oh yeah, that's for girls. Guys carry guns and knives, you know, but I think this is a great option and it solves a different problem. What if I had a few folks around me and it wasn't quite game time for guns? They were disarmed, but they're making me uncomfortable. They're inside my reactionary gap. I can put 2 or 3 dudes down, possibly, with this, and if I was wrong in my decision there, I don't go to jail forever. So that's pretty cool. All right, let's keep going. I also have earbuds or AirPods. These things are awesome, but I just carry them every day, so love them, love them. Wallet, I've started carrying a good bit of cash around because cash can buy your way out of a whole bunch of different problems. So this is by Flagrant Beard, and it's pretty cool. What else have I got? Flashlights. I've got 2 really good flashlight recommendations for you. One is the Surefire Tactician, and the other is the Streamlight ProTac 2LX. Both are amazing lights. The Surefire is maybe a little bit better in some ways. The Streamlight is better in others, like rechargeable batteries for this. With these guys, that's a big leg up. But I do like the Surefire a lot. I don't care what you get, but the Surefire costs about 3 times as much. So pick your poison. They're both phenomenal. There's that. I also have the same old Solomon shoes, well, different pair, but they're waterproof shoes. I like to keep my feet dry. So there's that. Sunto Core watch. People have really reported on the bands breaking and these being a little bit glitchy. I haven't had a problem with mine. I carried the old school Suntos all over the world and they worked really well. Jury's still out for this, but I've had it for months and it's doing pretty good. Now for all the other goodies that I can't have on me, I put them in an everyday carry bag. I've got a video on this. Check it out. I'll give you a link somewhere. Yeah, that's it, guys. That's not bad work. We got a video there, all right? Train hard, train smart, and I'll see you poets later.